So in this video, I wanted to quickly talk about a way to use your Jetstream refills without having to buy more Jetstream pens. A lot of people really like the Jetstream ballpoint ink, but they don't love the Jetstream pens, or they find them to be expensive, or maybe you're just tired of using them. So you could go ahead and buy a Jetstream Sport like this one, or you can buy a Jetstream refill. The issue is that the Jetstream refills are a little bit non-standard. They don't adhere to an ISO standard, and they don't even adhere to like a Pilot G2 or a popular gel or rollerball pen style. You could see kind of a long refill. It has this strange little collar right here. This front piece isn't tapered exactly like some of the competing brands, so it makes it a little bit difficult to use this pen, but there's a few ways you can get around it. Use this refill rather. A couple weeks ago, I did a video about using Jetstream refills in Pilot pens, and now I want to talk about using Jetstream refills in Kaco pens. So Kaco is a company, it's K-A-C-O, sometimes called Kaco Green, maybe it's Kaco, I'm not really sure. And they make these sort of budget gel pens. They make some rollerball and some other stuff, but really they're known for their gel pens. And sometimes their pens are rebranded as other pens like True Red from Staples. They use a Kaco or Kaco gel pen body, but they're easy to find. They're on Amazon, all sorts of other places. And these ones are a pretty close fit for the Jetstream refill. So I'll start off with this one. This is the standard Kaco gel pen, again, sold as a True Red gel pen. And this one is a really close fit, and it's an easy swap. So this thing's completely stock right now. Here's the refill it comes with. It looks like a Pilot G2 style refill with a full width body and a relatively standard spring. You could see here it is next to a Jetstream refill. This one's obviously much skinnier. This Jetstream refill I have cut down to size, so it'll be a perfect fit for either of these two gel pens. Here I have a brand new Jetstream refill, so we'll use this one for comparison purposes. So here is the new Jetstream. This is the 1.0 millimeter, the SXR 10. Really great refill. Highly recommend it if you want a wider ballpoint style pen. This one is, again, brand new. I just opened up the packaging. Here it is at full length, and we could see it looks like it's almost exactly a fit for the Kaco. It's maybe 2 millimeters too long, but it doesn't exactly fit. It's just a hair too long, so you will have to shave it down. If you eyeball it, you're going to think the Jetstream is going to work right out of the box, and you could see it does on this gel one, but it's kind of awkward. It's a little bit too long. It won't work in this other Kaco. This is called the Kaco or Kaco Rocket, and this is just a similar design. It uses this kind of fun tiered, like wedding cake or whatever, front piece there. And these ones are pretty affordable and just kind of, again, it's more of a fun design. We'll get into that in a second. So here it is with the full length Jetstream refill. And what I did with this one over here, that one I cut down previous to the video just to make it a little bit easier. And here is exactly how much I cut out. So again, maybe 2 millimeters, nothing really. And I cut it out with a knife, and I kind of got a sharp knife and did a sawing motion and cut it down. If you get a set of snips or pliers or scissors even, and you try to squeeze this, it's actually really thick plastic, thicker than you would expect, and you're gonna pinch this, and that means it's not gonna fit into the back of the pen as well as it should. So you really should just cut it with a X-Acto knife or a very sharp knife, being really careful obviously, and just kind of saw through it and get a really nice clean cut. Then you could kind of sand this down and clean it up, and you'll have a much better fit because of it. And again, here is exactly the piece that came off of it. There's nothing more than that tiny little thing. So put this in here in that standard gel pen. Again, the Kaco Green gel pen, Kaco Green retractable gel pen, or True Red retractable gel pen, whatever you want to call it. And perfect click. And here is the fit. Nice line. Maybe it's a little bit blunt of a look for some people. I like them a little bit short. and you could have left even, another fraction of a millimeter on there to get it looking like it was from the factory. And this writes no problem. Obviously, it's not, it doesn't just look like it works, it does work. So this is the Kaco green gel with a Jetstream 1.0 called the SXR-10. That's my favorite of the Jetstream refills, but obviously you could use whatever you want. You use the 0.7, 0.5, 0.38. They're all pretty good. So we'll get the same refill that's been cut down, and I can tell you that the full length refill, this brand new one, won't work in the Kaco Rocket. It won't even click. It won't look awkward. It won't even click. So this one actually requires you to cut it down. So this will just open it up, unscrew it. You see this one uses slightly different spring. Doesn't really make a difference. This refill even looks a little bit different. Here's it next to the other one. It's I don't know why, but it's a little bit different. This one's a little thinner, and obviously it's opaque, but the Jetstream still works, so have no fear. We will maintain the original spring from the Rocket. You could bring over another spring, like from a Jetstream, if you want to have a firmer click, but you're good to use the standard spring as well, so you don't have to cannibalize another pen. Put it in there, screw it down, and you're good to go. You have a really nice click. Obviously no overhang here, doesn't stick out at all, and there, it's a perfect fit. Again, if that's too short for you, you could have left another 0.5 millimeter or something on this guy, but for me, that's right on the money, and no problem here writing. And now we have a Jetstream refill. So the refill from the SXR-10 or whatever, these things cost like maybe $1.25, $1.50 each. You could buy them in bulk, and you could buy these Rocket pens or any sort of the Kaco pens on the cheap. They're easy to find online. Amazon, all sorts of other places have them. This was a 4-pack for maybe $6 or $7. They come in some fun colors, and they have, I mean, this is like a weird variety pack with food on them or whatever, but they have nice and plain designs as well. I just thought this was amusing with the popsicle or whatever, and you can get your Jetstream refill on there, save some money, and then switch up your pen designs as well. If you like the Jetstream bodies, and this whole thing might be a complete waste of time for you, but it's definitely a fun way to switch it up and get some of those excellent Jetstream refills and some different pens. So thanks for watching, and if you have any other ideas or hacks or mods like this, please drop a comment and let me know. I'm always interested in expanding out, and I know some people out there are looking for more ways to get better use of their pens and refills. So thanks for watching.